Alright everybody, how's it going? This is rexfurry here, and today I'm going to be going over how to create XP, or EXP as it's also known as, in your GameMaker games. Now, this is a really simple and really easy thing to do, mainly because of the example, or engine that I'm going to be using rather, for this tutorial. Now, really quick, this engine was also made by a guy named JTT, really great guy, and mainly because of this engine right here. It's a really simplistic engine, really easy to use, really easy to learn, and I actually have been using it in my platform RPG game project, and really great thing to use in your projects as well. So credit out to him for creating this, and yeah. So really quickly before we actually begin this tutorial, I want to let you guys know that there's a guy named RealTutsGML, at least that's his YouTube channel name, and he has some really great tutorials for more advanced kind of material, such as a lot more coding in GameMaker, and on various subjects as well, I might add, like shooters and I believe some 3D as well. So if you guys are looking for some really cool, really advanced kind of GameMaker stuff, using a lot of code and everything like that, make sure to check him out. I'll put the link to his channel in the description box, and really great guy. And I was actually going to mention in my last tutorial, but I ended up not doing that because I forgot, and I even wrote it down, but it somehow managed to slip my mind. So anyway, go ahead and check him out. Really great guy. And yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and now that everything I wanted to say has been said, let's just go ahead and get right into this. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and create a brand new object. And I'm just going to go ahead and keep everything how it is in this engine. So basically it's just named CTRL for control, and you can rename it to whatever the heck you want to name it. I don't believe it really matters, but if it does, it will go ahead and bring up an error, and you can just go ahead and rename the object here, but I don't think it will. So I believe you can just name it whatever the heck you want to name it. Excuse me, I apologize, my throat's been acting up a little bit lately, and so, it might sound a little odd at times, but hopefully it doesn't get too much in the way of the tutorial. Alright, so what you're going to want to do in this little object here is add event, create, and you're going to want to go ahead and head over to the control tab, click and drag over the execute code action here. And I'm going to have these codes in the description box as well, just so you don't have to go download the example and copy and paste them from there. But if you want to do that, you can. But I'm just going to have these in the description box as well, just in case. Alright, so I'm going to go quickly over some of what these do, the main things that you might want to edit here, just so you guys can kind of get an understanding of the engine here. So basically, what is going on here is it's saying global.xp equals 0. That's saying that the initial starting number of your XP is going to be 0. So you're going to start off with no XP at all. Alright, so of course you could change this if you want to. I don't know why you would, but some people might want to anyway. Depends on the project at hand. Alright, so the next thing down here, global.max_xp equals 50. This is the max amount that you are going to need to reach in the beginning to become the next level. So currently, down here, global.lvl equals 1. We're starting at level 1. Alright, so if we get 50 XP, we're going to become a level 2. Alright, now of course you can edit these little numbers here if you want to, but that's the basics of what they do. Alright? Next thing you want to do is go ahead and add event, step and end step here. We're going to go ahead and, keeping the control tab, click and drag over a execute code action yet again. Alright, and what you're going to want to do here in terms of editing is you don't really want to edit any of this stuff, but what you can edit, well, I guess you can edit everything, but what you mainly might want to edit here is the global.lvl plus equals 1 and the global.max_xp plus equals 50. More of the second one here. But basically what this does is it says when you level up here, when you become a new level, when you reach your 50 EXP point max, you're going to become one more level than you currently were. Now you can change this to becoming like 2 more levels or 3 more levels, but I'm just going to keep it 1 for now. You can experiment with that a little later if you feel like you need to do that. But basically this here is saying that when you level up, your max XP or whatever is going to go up by 50. So in the beginning it's saying that you started out with 50 XP. At least that was the point of XP that you need to reach. However, when you reach that 50 XP and become a level 2, your max XP in which you need to reach is going to go up by 50. So it's going to become a excuse me, it's going to become 100. Alright, now you can change this up to like maybe 100 or whatever. So instead of like going up just 50 more XP, when you gain a new level, it will go up 100 more XP. So you'll have 150 more XP to reach before you become a level 3. Alright? So after that, you want to go ahead and just go add event, keyboard, and space, if I can find it. There we go. And this is basically just for testing purposes. So when we hold down space, we're going to go up levels. You can change this later to, you know, maybe when you kill an enemy or when you know, do a quest or something cool like that. But for now, I'm just going to keep it space, and you should do it as well, just so you can kind of, you know, test this out to make sure it works and kind of understand it a little bit more. Alright, so what you want to do in here is keeping the control tab yet again. I think we're going to be here for the whole tutorial. Yes, we are. Alright, but what you're going to want to do here is you want to go ahead and click and drag over a set variable action. And in here you want to go, or you want to type out rather, global.xp for the variable, and value, you're just going to want to go ahead and type out 1. And make sure to check it relative as well. Alright, and finally after that you want to go ahead and go add event and draw, and you want to go ahead and click drag over another execute code action. This will finish up this tutorial. Really quick tutorial, as I said in the beginning, really easy, really simple to do, and just an overall great tutorial. So this is basically just drawing everything out, showing you know, your current level and your current XP count and what you need to become a next level. And basically all you need to change here is these right over here, the 5, 5, and the 5, 25. These are just basically the values in which the text will show up in your room. And also you can change this XP and LVL too. Obviously it's pretty much self-explanatory. XP is XP. Of course you could change it to maybe like XP count or the count of your XP, something weird, I don't know. And then obviously your level. Alright, and obviously after that we just want to go ahead and put it in your room here. As you can see, I already put it in my room. You want to go ahead and create a new room if you don't have one already, and then you want to go ahead and test it out. So I'll see you guys in here, or back here, just a minute. I want to go ahead and switch the little region for the recording window, just so you guys don't see my desktop and everything, just so you guys don't get distracted and such. Jeez. Alright, so I'll see you guys here in just a moment. Alright guys, so we're back, and as you can see we have our little XP thing here. We are currently at level 1, and our XP is 0, at least our XP count, and our maximum that we need to get to become a level 2 is 50. So when we hold down space, as you can see, our XP count goes up. And when we get to 50, we become a level 2, and our XP max count goes up by 50, so we have 100 more XP now that we need to get before we become a level 3, and so on and so on. So that's pretty much it, guys. This is how to do XP, at least in a pretty simple way, and it's the way I use, so, you know, I think it's a really great way to do it. Of course, there's other ways out there that are way more complicated and stuff, but for now, if you're a beginner, or even if you're not a beginner, you just want something simplistic, this is a really good way to go. So feel free to comment and rate on this video, as well as subscribe to my channel for upcoming updates on future videos and, you know, cool stuff like that. So with that, guys, this has been Rexfurry with another gaming tutorial, and I will see you guys next video. Wow, I'm already at level 7. Woo! I tell you, I am one adventurer. Yeah. Anyway, though, I'll see you guys next time.